Hello everybody. Thomas here from Failing at Gaming. And it is Dark Souls 2 today. Every time I load this up, I'm struck by what a beautiful view this is. Majula might be the best area in Dark Souls. So how's everybody doing today? Hope you're all good. Hey Phoenix, how you doing? Where are we at? Oh. Questions better left unasked. Was up too late brawling. You out fighting crime again. Who are you taking down, Phoenix? Yeah, I hope you, I imagine that you're at work, so it's probably not possible, but try and have a chill day. Like, actually touching the pastries? That's not cool. Glad you're destroying them. My hero. Hey Alex, how are you doing? You having a good day, bro? 17 fewer of them now live. You're doing good work, Phoenix. You're the hero this town deserves. Big company party tonight, ooh. Play some more Skyrim later on? Cool. Oktoberfest. It's not really a thing we have around here. What sort of stuff do you do for it? You're gonna die 500% at the party? Well, that's still better than what my ratio is gonna be doing this. Beer, beer, and more beer. Too much beer. Duly noted. That's why you're gonna die, I guess. Not my kind of party, then. I don't really drink. I say I don't really drink, what I mean is I don't actually drink at all. Even the slightest. Notice I can get a ridiculous distance out before being attacked because the horses have killed me so many times that my occasional victory has started to despawn them. But normally I get attacked by a horse while I'm fighting. There you are. I say, you can't have despawn, surely. I know, right? Brilliant tactics. Wish I had that kind of strategy. Yeah, I'm not having much luck with my ranged weapons at all in this. So hard to pick the hoofbeats out from the howling wind. Oh! Oh, hello, sir. Who are you? Oh, okay. An axe and a sword. I think I got killed by a Viking. That's what Vikings do. Axe in one hand, sword in another. Horned hell. He probably mistook me for one of his own on account of all the horns on my helmet. Like Light Town, where you build up frost all the time. Slow, steady hypothermia. Alright, well that was my warm-up. Now I'm ready to fight for real. I think I missed my turning. I normally see the sanding stones by now. I've obviously gone past them. Where am I? Oh, I'm past the house, okay. The lizards. Like, who else is sick of this blizzard? I mean, come on. The best game you've released in the last 5 years is World of Warcraft Classic, a game that you released 15 years ago. When is StarCraft 3 coming out? My death counter at the Majula Monument. I don't know if I dare. Next time I die, I'll go have a look. Just walking... The real problem with this blizzard is that just walking through it takes forever. It's not even the horses. It's the fact that most of the horses are dead now. It still takes me 1,000,000 years to walk through this blizzard. Like, I think I've literally killed every horse up to this building. You. Does torch help? Good question. I don't know. I mean, in the... Oop. Ow. Sword and Axe guy also has a halberd. I feel like I'm being mocked. Side swipe by that horse. Let's go have a look at the monument real quick. Real D&D fighter. He's got a 10-foot pole somewhere in his inventory. All right, where's the death monument? Is it this one next to the Blue Knight? What is Warcraft Reforged? I don't know that one. 549 deaths worldwide. That's actually a lot lower than I thought it would be. I guarantee you, by the way, that at least 100 of those deaths were in this snowstorm. I wouldn't be surprised if more than a quarter. 200, maybe half my deaths probably in that snowstorm. He played it on an old school TV screen because he had no money for a better TV. Oh, Warcraft 3 Remake, they redid everything. Oh, interesting. So yeah, they are just re-releasing their old stuff then. Alright, I think my health's gotten low enough. You couldn't say anything even when the blizzard was gone. You know, I remember playing Silent Hill 2 many, many years ago on a tiny screen, and all the enemies are just little splodges, and it was really hard to tell what was going on. Recently, I replayed a little bit of it just for fun on my new big HD TV, and I was like, wow, when you can see what's happening, the monsters are terrifying. They're huge. I wasn't prepared for this. Oh, okay. Oh, that sounds genuinely cool, Phoenix. I'll give that my mark of approval. Oh, that reminds me. You wanted me to try out a torch, right? It's probably gonna go out instantly. Just so you know. Yeah, it won't light up. Back in the city, when the wind was howling, you couldn't light torches either. They just go straight out. Reign of Chaos and Frozen Throne? Are those expansion packs? I've gotten to the point where every time I kill a single enemy traveling out here, it feels like a success, because I'm one step closer to having a clear road to the boss fight. Expansion pack back in the day. Oh, okay. Yeah, that sounds like a pretty good deal. Also rebalancing every unit. Oh, so actual gameplay is going to be different. Maybe slightly mixed feelings about that one, but I don't know. I'm not familiar enough with the Warcraft games to really comment. I was big on StarCraft. I never really played much Warcraft. Like StarCraft? No, come on, I was assured differently. This is not simply Warcraft in space. It's far more sophisticated. Actual line by an in-game NPC. Verifiable fact. Ah! I got stuck on one of my teammates there. Less than ideal. Probably use rebalancing, so you're okay with it. Fair. If you want newer old graphics, nice. I do like when they put that in a remake. Oh, I missed the thing I was heading for. Whatever, we're here now. Square orc jaws. You can't tell me they're gonna take the square. Oh, come on, really? Oh, she cast a healing spell on me, I guess? Ow. Just go off the cliff already. This is the third horse. It's at full health. There's 3 of them. This is just. Oh, so I keep chugging potions at the same time as that person heals me. Okay, now that I'm seeing this in the open for the first time, yeah, that thing does just walk through the air. That's it. We're just holding our ground here until every horse is extinct. Nah, not enough legs, Phoenix. Sleep near Junior. Yeah, the other legs haven't grown in yet. Two flat surfaces, tongue and teeth just being painted textures. Exactly, how it should be. Yeah, I remember buying the, I bought the remake of Nights into Dreams, and I was like... Oh, not the remake, like the remaster. And I was like, it's such a beautiful game. How can you remaster this? I am nervous. But it won me over pretty much instantly when it let you choose classic graphics or new graphics. And to be fair, the new graphics were pretty good. I mostly played with those. But I really liked having the old ones there. But I remember one of Burzum's friends, the one who's living with him now, showing me the... I think it was the Halo remaster? Where you can like push the select button at any point to toggle between new and old graphics. So like in cutscenes, he'd just hammer it. I'd constantly swap between these beautiful eldritch looking aliens and the old-fashioned aliens that genuinely looked like sock puppets. It's kind of entertaining. Reforged trailer? Okay. Maybe I'll play through the Warcraft games on stream someday. We could play Reforged for that. Check it out for me first. Yeah, okay. Phoenix, there's not the slightest chance I'm gonna get to it before November, December. I'm not gonna get to it in the next year, let's be honest. You will have plenty of time. Oh, now there's two horses, I think. Yep, there's two horses. Oh boy, I don't like this. I don't even know where I am. I didn't think there were any horses left in this area. It's gone seriously off route. Well, I mean, I got to Heroes of Might and Magic relatively fast. But I think that's because you gave me that title early on when I was making a list of games I want to stream. So it managed to sneak in at the top. Yeah, never played any of the Warcraft games. I played StarCraft and Brood Wars, and I own StarCraft 2. I played like the first campaign, but I've not had a chance to start the second one. Really enjoyed it, but just not had time. Things have been a bit messy for a while now. A demo mission I just from a magazine? Oh, interesting. Yeah, I don't know why I've never played it. It sounds like exactly my thing. I love my RTS games. It just never happened. I don't know, back in the day when it was popular, I was a kid, and as a kid you don't really choose your games, you just accept what you're given. Quack, quack. Fair enough, as long as you bought it eventually. I vote we frag this new commander. I assume it's like StarCraft in that if you click on the same unit over and over again, they complain about it. Yeah. If a company still sells the game, I'm all about buying it. Like, if it's like the only way to get a copy is to get it secondhand off of eBay, well, that's not supporting the creators, so go ahead and use an emulator. But if the people who made it are still selling it, you can get it legitimately and still support them and help them make other stuff, then you gotta do that. The old one. Yeah, I would imagine it's on Good Old Games or what have you. I'd be shocked if it wasn't. Ow. Oh, Blizzard themselves. Yeah, probably, actually. I mean, they've got their own launcher. Why wouldn't it be on there? Unless they've taken it down because they're selling Reforged and they want to make more money. Thanks, FromSoft. I hate this game. I should have just run through the boss fog, but I wanted to kill that horse so I could have a look at my items and use the humanity. This keeps cracking up when I say this, but I really like the main game of this, but hate the DLC. Took down sales for the old one when Reforged was announced. Okay then, well that's decided. I won't be playing Reforged, I'll be playing the original. By hook or by crook. Because that's shady business tactics and I don't support them. Reforged costs the same? Oh, okay. And you've basically got the original in Reforged. Fine, fine, you win this round, Phoenix. It's not like when FromSoft released the remake, the remaster that is not noticeably different. and costs 3 times the price. I mean, the balancing is still going to be different, but I suppose in this modern age, games get patches anyway. Yeah, a remaster and a remake are 2 different things. My brain just gets too confused when I'm talking fast. Actually, retroactively applied to old Warcraft 3 too. It's still connected. Oh, okay. So it's legitimately just a patch then. That's fine. I'm okay with that. That's not them replacing the old game with a new game to make more money. That's them just updating the graphics and the balance. That's just a fairly mundane patch. I'm okay with that. I retract my sworn enmity, Blizzard. Yeah, that's just a major update rather than even a remaster, I guess. Are you serious? Are you serious? This guy killed me? Well, that's the kind of fan service I'm actually all about. Another playable race? You mean like a new campaign? Oh, like an unfinished... It was like an unfinished beta race. Oh, right, okay. So it was for like certain missions. You think they're gonna make that up into a PvP one? That'd be cool. Played the stories just for that race, because it was the only chance you got to experience them? Fair enough. There are other ways. Dark ways. Twisted magics that were not meant for man. Yeah, fair enough. I remember in StarCraft there was like a hidden mission that I think I found on my second time through. Like, you had to complete this bonus unmarked objective in a certain mission, and then you got a different mission after it. Oh. And it actually foreshadows a lot of the stuff that goes on in StarCraft 2, which is interesting, because StarCraft 2 wasn't made for like another decade. So they probably didn't even have plans for it at the time. And now I really want to play StarCraft 2. I think I can sneak in a mission between streams. Hey, I found my souls. I guess this is where I was when I died. I swear, everybody here just ignores iframes. They don't care about them. He's got a shield as well. He's got 3 weapons, one of which is a pole arm, and a shield. What iframes? Yeah. I think that's back the way I came. It feels particularly bad around here. I roll and I still take damage. Mostly from these horses. No. Ah! I think that's... I don't know if that's the same horse or if there's now 2 of them. There's 2 of them. I don't see a thing! Oh, I thought I was heading towards the boss fog, but I'm not. Are there 3 horses here now? There are 3 horses engaging me. Why though? But yeah, blind playthrough wise, let me figure that stuff out myself. So it'd be a different match if I play through it again. Oh. Well, I've obviously gone off the map because there's a horse this early. Yeah, I blundered up into the hills. Alright, this is the one. I'm gonna get my teammates and we're just gonna go and destroy that boss. I had a fever. The only solution is more head of Bengal. Gotta have more head of Bengal. You know what I need? A horse. I could just ride there. Get there so much faster. Too bad the only horses here are those evil dragon horses. You think I could tame one of those? Just to get myself from A to B. Where's that DLC from, Soft? When do I get to play the cavalryman? Play Silent Hill games with better visibility than this. Oh, well, I must be relatively on track because I'm getting shot at. Ah. Wow, he must be crazy to fly in this blizzard. I hear a massive gunfire. It looks like my teammates are failing to kill this guy, is what they were doing for that entire fight. Converted all of your in-game gold into Blizzard credit store. Oh, nice. You're not using it for anything else? Yeah, might as well get a game for free. €103 and oh, Blizzard credit. I gotta stop looking away from the screen. Chat, why are you continuously trying to kill me? Yeah, thanks for hurling a lightning bolt at the lightning enemy, Fever. Your contributions have been incredible so far. Why are all the horses clustering together? Is one of them on its own not enough of a problem? Also, where the heck was Vengal? I was on my own out there. Not very stable. Thank you, Phoenix. Double the ponies, double the fun. You've been summoned at just the right time, Mr. Death. How are you doing? You having a good day? I assume I'm giving you lots of work. I could do with more health getting through here, but I don't want to pony up the humanity. Just woke up, so you're about to see. Fair enough. I feel like I've not even killed a horse in a while. I can't even pretend I'm making progress by despawning them. I've not even seen the boss today. I've been playing for like an hour now. I saw it twice last time. way. Hey, a free life gem. I'll make a profit on this mission yet. That does sadly little damage to him. I obviously need more in. That's the real problem here. I need more damage. Run. Just keep running. Where's the path? It's down here. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No! Leave me be! Leave me be! Thank goodness we escaped from all the ferocious beasts. Oh my god. Ow. Okay, let's go to spin move. No! I thought he was in the doing the backup animation. As soon as I chugged that Estus, I knew I'd killed myself. Genuinely think that boss is probably easier than the horses, so. Hey Miki. Hi, how you doing? Did you manage to get all I in today? No? Oh dear. How are you feeling? You ready for your long day ahead? Oh, I'm lost. Okay, here I am. I know that feeling. So many interesting characters to make. If only your existing character would die more, but they're just so stubborn. Ah, sorry about that, Miki. I'm glad you're here, though. Yeah, if only you had 20 DMs. You should become a DM yourself and make all those characters for NPCs. Okay, see you in a bit, Miki. It's nice to see you. Island Worlds, you couldn't make as many. Oh yeah, Rosa mentioned you were doing an Elder Scrolls campaign. How's it going? It's your first time GMing, right? Are you liking it? Yeah, the time investment's a big thing. It helps a lot if you can have a regular session, just this time every week. And then you know, right? I mean, that's what I do with my group, and we don't get a game every week, but I think we get more games than we would if it was all over the place. 15 sessions isn't bad, though. Spent too many hours preparing a single game. Claims X amount of games. That's also fair. I mean, the time spent preparing does go down the more you GM, because A, you get the hang of it, and B, stuff that doesn't get used before is available for later. I don't just mean in the recycle sense. I mean, once you've designed a city, if the players go back there, you don't have to redesign an entire city. That's free material. I mean, some people do campaigns where you're in the... Ow. In the same city the entire time. Think like Dragon Age 2. Not something I've ever done, but something I've considered. Having a campaign set in one place where each adventure is like years apart. Rather than going out and finding the things, you deal with what comes to you. Ah, really? Okay. Oh, so like you literally remade the game as D&D, it's not just set there? Huh. Wow. That's something. But yeah, as far as dungeons go, I think D&D is a prep-heavy kind of system, I think. Out of the dungeons you made? Good, I'm glad. That's good to hear. Like, D&D is rules heavy, which means more preparation is required, but there's a rule in place for everything when you get stuck. Other systems more rules, like I use Dungeon World, which is very quick to prep, but you have to be able to make decisions on the spot. There's a lot of improvising to GMing in Dungeon World. Rules can be interpreted in lots of different ways. So I mean, it's good to find a system that suits you. Hey, that's good, Phoenix. I'm just couldn't afford the time. Yeah. Time is ever the enemy. It is a pretty big time commitment, especially GMing on top of being a player. If I'm honest, I can't afford the time commitment of GMing my campaign. I can barely afford the time commitment of playing it, but I'm addicted. I've got a problem. I can't make rational decisions about it. I'm emotionally invested in it. It's too important to give up. There we go. Made that road slightly safer. Alright. Yeah. How did that claw hit me? I was underneath you. Delayed his hit. Cunning. I mean, I do tons of damage to him. He just does tons of damage back to me. That's with every enemy in this game. I don't know. I don't know why they made every enemy in this game such a glass cannon. It's really weird. I need more stamina regen. I bet I could get through this blizzard faster and more safely if I was running around without any clothes on. Just wait in the hot spring while my teammates catch up. Go down crossbow guy if we can. Bengal, don't stand in front of the camera, you scared the life out of me. And that's not easy, because I'm undead. That should not have been a backstab. That was the universe being merciful. Abbas Fever? Where are you? You joining us? Maybe she can't see in the blizzard. What? Where is she? Is she stuck? Okay. Looks like she'd become very literally frozen. I think she's moving again now, though. Alright. Get ready to run, team. They're gonna engage like 3 horses, I just know it. It's gonna happen. Where's the path? Here we go. Here we go. Well, I'll be. We didn't even get attacked by one horse, though. I wonder if I despawned one of them or something. Alright, here we go. Kitty playtime. I brought friends, Kitty. This is gonna be the best playtime ever. That's probably fairly predictable. Oh, Apparently the other pet gets involved a lot faster if there's more people playing. Ah, oh, oh, okay. No, please! Please! No! That one's new. Please stop. Not me. Anybody but me. Kill one of the others. I don't care about them. Uh-oh. I can't see! No, please. Okay. No! It was on one hit point. I thought I got it. I couldn't even see the other cat attacking me. Ah, I was so close. Thought we had that one. Really thought we had that one. Gotta keep moving. I'm really, really sick of jogging through this same spot for 5 minutes every time to do this fight. I seriously couldn't have put a bonfire closer to the boss fog. You know, the enemies get extra health when there's more people in the fight, right? I suppose the other enemy jumps in after they take a certain amount of damage, rather than when they're at a certain hit point level, which is why the second cat engaged faster that time round. What I need is more int. If I had more int, then I would have been able to kill that cat with my hits, and I'd have healed up instead of trying to finish it. That's the problem, not enough int. Looks like we've gotten rid of all of the horses. The only issue now is either it takes 10 minutes to run back to this fight each time I want to practice it. Good start. Okay, one down. Oh. Trick is not being hit. Oh, I used to. Oh boy. this kitty has a second form, but that's barely even a concern, let's be honest. I'm more worried about my mace breaking. Change to the other mace. I equipped it, didn't I? Oh my gosh, it's in that hand. Well, fine. This is what we're doing. I'm left-handed now. Please, do you think you're tough? I'm gonna beat you with my bad hand. Okay. I mean, I almost beat him with my bad hand. It was close. I need souls to fix that. Let me get some souls real quickly to fix up my gear. as well restock my life gems while I'm at it. Get one step closer to 99 int. These back before I forget. Well, that's enough to fix my mace. What do you think, guys? Not enough?
Oh. I'll be around if you make it back.
There until... You? Thank you, guy.
You need armor?
All too rich for my blood.
Sure? Well, I may sell out while you're away.
Alright, back to it. We should have it this time. We know all their tricks. We've got a second mace when our first one breaks. And we've got that extra point of int that should really decide things for us. Significantly more damage. Got a half marathon to run first. Hey Chaos, how are you doing? You having a good day? I'm in big trouble. Nah, this place is easy. Look, nothing dares to even attack me. They know who they're messing with. It's just a matter of dominance. You've got to show them who's in charge here. I don't know, 100? 200? A couple of thousand? I've not been keeping count. The life counter in Majula says I've died 500 times. I figure at least half of those have got to be in this blizzard. The boss itself doesn't seem all that bad after doing all of this. I got real close to beating it last time. Yep, I've killed so many horses they've started despawning. I've only fought the boss like 3 times. I almost killed it the last 2 really. But the horses themselves killed me a whole lot. Especially this bit here where 3 horses attack you at once. I've just been running through this bit. But yeah, mostly it's been a matter of killing all the horses on my way here and then dying to these 3 horses. And eventually the first set of horses started despawning. So now I've just got this long, lonely run every time I want to fight the boss. Ah! Yeah. I've learned the way by now. I could navigate this blizzard with my eyes closed. I guess that functionally adds no additional challenge to navigating this blizzard. Alright, I was just talking up my ability to do this, I was just talking up my ability to do this boss. Let's die instantly, just to make myself look like a fool. Oh. Ah. Camera, please. I'd like to be able to see the battle, not the tiger's internal organs. Yep, there goes that. Turns out that tigers are largely hollow. Did you know that? Oh well, not my best attempt, but hey. Whoop. Impersonating a mud is a zappable offense, Chaos. Welcome back, Miki. You managed to get all your stuff done? Wearing rubber armor again, huh? Come on guys, let's team up. I'm not convinced that you guys actually help, but it's more fun. I need some company crossing this endless wasteland. I saw my niece earlier this afternoon, Miki. She walked in and said, "You still in pajama?" "Yeah, I'm still in my pajamas." "Very silly. You not had breakfast yet either." "No, I've not had my breakfast yet." Lazy, lazy, lazy. That kid is my life coach. Yeah, she lights up my day. Oh, I'm way off course. I've even gone around the crossbow guy. That's how far off course I am. She was playing a game on her tablet, and that was something to watch. Oh, hello, sir. Just watching her navigate things on the computer. She's only 3 years old and she's using computers adeptly, you know? The next generation is going to be so good at computers, it's going to be unreal. They're going to make us look like a joke. Just playing this game where you've got like a little museum and all the artifacts have gotten mixed up. And so she goes over to the plaque and the character reads it out and it'll say, "Apple." And then she has to go find a picture of an apple and hang it up there. And she comments on each food whether she likes it or not. Apple, yay! Onion, yuck. The next generation is gonna be a computer. That sounds plausible to me. But yeah, she's just so smart, the way she was explaining it to me. Each time she finishes each time she gets her museum running, she gets a little card to keep with a different thing on it. Like she's showing me how she gets to draw a card from the box at the end. And that is this whole collection. So many cards still get. I want this card. With duck. Is so good to watch. I have to keep playing, get all cards. Yes, she's gonna be a true gamer. 100% completion. Speedrun strats. Oh, they really do. Bosses are so much easier on your own. Especially since this boss, the second stage starts earlier if you've got teammates. Ow. You guys are supposed to be keeping them busy. That's not what I meant to use, but oh well. But I mean, using phantoms is cool at least, even if they're not the most talented of warriors. Yeah, they're not very reliable. It is kind of nice that they distract the enemies, but sometimes it's actually more dangerous when they distract the enemies, because when they're only fighting you, they're predictable. Oh, that was on me. But it's fun having teammates running around doing stuff. It depends on the boss and the teammate as well. There's some bosses that are a lot easier if you've got allies, I think. Give me 5 minutes, I'm sure I can think of an example. I mean, it worked pretty well on early bosses, where I was mostly blasting them with magic, and having them distracted was really cool. But the magic spells don't really seem to keep up. The ancient dragon, the poison one? In the poison one in the first DLC? The big one. Which big one? Like the one in the big birdhouse, that Alvia's Keep? Is that the one you mean? Shrine of the Dragons. Oh, yeah, I didn't fight that one. I don't normally kill NPCs. I didn't even know there was a summon there to get. Oh, where am I? Oh, I'm miles off course. Looks like there's the pass. Let's see if we can make it before the horses turn up and kill me. I must have despawned one of the horses around here, or a couple of them, I don't know. I thought I only despawned the early horses. I think if a character just sits there and talks to you, they count as an NPC, whether they have a good fight or not. But yeah, the giant dragon's done nothing but help me. Why would I kill him? I'm not in the business of killing people who've done nothing wrong. I guess? Yeah, sure, lock onto the one up there, that's what I want you to do. The one that I'm not fighting, that's the real threat here, lock on. I'm glad you get this. Another weapon? Like what? I'm quite happy with my mace. I've used a few different weapons throughout the game, but the mace is the one that I've liked the best. I used a falchion and a scimitar for a while. I don't really have the stats to use a lot of weapons though, since most of my points are into int. I don't have the strength or dex for most of the weapons. Use different weapons to smash parts. Did I? I don't remember that. I thought I rolled into all of the parts. Maybe I should try rolling into the tigers. Or to knife, ladle, fork. Hey, I used the ladle as my weapon for a while. Alright, crossbow guy, I hear you. Where are you? You want some of this? You want some of this? I think he wanted some of this. Yeah, this guy's the real challenge. Okay, so there's the sun, so I'm gonna head, yeah, down this way. Yeah, I tried using the ladle for a while, but then it broke. I mean, it breaks really quickly, and when it breaks, it does literally 0 damage. So I eventually had to give up on it. I was hoping to, like, kill one boss with it, just to say I'd done it. But, yeah, literally 0 damage. It was impossible. Right, it's all about the R1. Fear not the person who pushes 1,000 buttons one time. Fear the person who pushes one button 1,000 times. There are no iframes on my rolls. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, it seems like fighting Vendrick would be impossible. Like I say, it was doing 0 damage, as in the number 0 was flashing up on screen. Would have literally gone on forever. I mean, I suppose that was once it broke. Maybe if I'd had lots of repair powder. And like the repair spell and stuff like that, maybe I could have done it. Yeah, not quite that desperate for things to do. .0001. Does this game actually do fractions of hit points? Try fire on them? I don't really have any fire. Is fire their main elemental weakness? I guess that makes sense. I don't think the tigers are too hard, to be honest. The horses were much harder. I feel like I'm mostly struggling because... It's hard not to zone out when it's like a 5-minute walk to get there every time. Oh, really? This part of the game is just really boring. Kind of really disappointed with the DLC in this one. I think the main games was probably the best Dark Souls, but the DLC is really bland. Lots of recolored bosses and stuff. Flames of hatred are getting bigger. I mean, I will admit to getting pretty angry about how long it takes to get back to the boss fog. I mean, just look at this. I actually really like the boss fight. It's a cool boss when I'm there. Bunch of giant tigers, that's neat. I mean, it is just a recall of the previous boss again. But it's just getting there. It takes forever. No, I've not met him yet. I want to do all the stuff before I went in there. Oh, I'm still going past the crossbow guy. Yeah, exactly. That felt incredibly fair. Thank you. Thanks, game. What's going on now? I swear, sometimes they just hit me exactly when I feel like my iframes are. The game is mocking me. I fall for that one every single time. He's got like a quick swipe and a slow swipe. I roll too early every time he does the slow swipe. The response of the developers to those who said the game is easy and not fun. I mean, I thought the main game was pretty easy, but I also thought it was pretty fun. They responded to the game being easy and not fun by making the game hard and not fun? I don't know. Did Miyazaki work on the DLCs? This feels more like his thing than the rest of Dark Souls 2. Okay. I feel like the endlessly reusing stuff is one of his traits. Yeah, there's almost this feeling of spite about the DLCs. So I could believe that he's involved in it. The DLCs feel a lot more like Dark Souls 1 and what little bit I know of Dark Souls 3. It feels a little bit like whoever made the DLCs was saying to the people who made Dark Souls 2, you didn't get what Dark Souls is about. This is what it should be. Except Dark Souls 2 is the best Dark Souls game. It's the only one with anything original about it. From what I've seen, Miyazaki got stuck in a cycle of knowing what games of his were popular, but not knowing why they were popular. Copying his old stuff. Because, I mean, Demon Souls is mind-blowingly good. And then Dark Souls is basically just a Demon Souls remake. How come you've not got a PC, Chaos? Well, that's what I'm saying. That's pretty much all DLC stuff. I like the main game of Dark Souls, but I don't like the DLC because it feels like... I like the main game of Dark Souls 2, but I don't like the DLC of Dark Souls 2 because it reminds me of Dark Souls, just copying stuff. That is literally the argument that I am making. You left your old crappy laptop back home. Seems weird if it means you don't have a PC at all, though. I guess I have no interest in the PvP stuff. Uber Marcus, hey, how are you doing? You having a good day? Well, that would be legally binding. There's absolutely nothing the government could do about that if I gave you permission. Yeah, that's been a while. Just got back from seeing the Joker, okay. I haven't really followed DCU stuff. DCCU? DCMU? Detective Comics Movie Universe? What do they even call it? Anyway, what did you think to it? Was it any good? It's the Marvel Cinematic Universe, so I suppose it'd be the DCCU? Detective Comics Cinematic Universe? Pretty good, and it's a standalone movie. Oh, okay. Yeah, if it's not part of the DC universe, the DC movies, then there's a much higher chance of it being good, I would imagine. They're just calling it the DC universe. Okay. You'd think that the comics would be the DC universe. Like, look at that. I swear that claw didn't hit me. The world of DC. Okay, I guess that seems fair. Yeah, there are a lot of really good animated DC stuff. I've watched quite a few anime series. I don't think I've seen many anime movies. A few of them. I've watched the Evangelion remakes. I wish. Silent Hill is a much more enjoyable place to visit. Just stuck in the middle of a blizzard. If I hadn't killed so many enemies that they've stopped spawning, I'd be being attacked by electric horses non-stop every time the blizzard picks up. This area is designed to be as frustrating as possible. Thank you. It's my favorite helmet. Best helmet in the game. Makes me look a little bit like the Silent from Slay the Spire. Yeah, I've watched the Evangelion remakes. I watched Spirited Away. That's such a good movie. That is top tier. I meant to watch more stuff by that guy, but I've never got around to it. What other anime have I watched? I guess Advent Children is anime. Yeah, I can't think of any other anime movies off the top of my head that I've watched. There must be some. I watch movies or series when you get really bored. Yeah, I don't watch a lot of movies or TV. I get too fidgety. I can't sit still and watch stuff. Even when I really enjoy it, I get fidgety. I prefer books or games that give my brain something to do. Mostly I only watch TV when I'm eating, pretty much. And movies, I just occasionally force myself to watch one, so I have some idea what my friends are going on about. But yeah, it's a struggle to get myself through them. That guy drank Estus, but I swear it didn't actually heal him. That's weird. How is Dark Souls 2? I really like the main game. I think it's a lot more original than the other Dark Souls games. They do a lot more experimental stuff. It's got interesting things going on. Like, I used to like the first Dark Souls, but then I played Demon Souls, the game before it, and it started to dawn on me. Dark Souls is just like a remake of Demon Souls. It copies so much stuff. There's not a lot of original stuff in Dark Souls. And a lot of the time it feels like Demon Souls does it better to me. But yeah, Dark Souls 2 is a lot more experimental. It has a lot more good stuff going on, I think. So it's probably my favorite Dark Souls game. I will admit that the Dark Souls has brilliant level design, though. You don't quite get the same feel of connectedness from this. But I'm currently playing through the DLCs, and I don't like the DLCs as much. They all feel like they're going somewhere interesting and then don't. They feel more like regular Dark Souls to me. Just need to play Demon Souls. I loved Demon Souls. Instantly my favorite Souls game. Just the atmosphere and the feel of it and the characters and everything is just so good. Scholar of the First Sin is bad. Everybody either tells me it's amazing or awful. I haven't played it, so I can't comment on that one. He's like, don't mind me, gonna grab my stuff and leave. It's hard to follow books when you're tired, if you're not really into it, yeah. Sometimes you don't even realize you stopped reading. But if you've got a good book, I can just get enthralled, lost in them. I'm reading the Malazan's books right now, and those are really good. Top 3 series that I've read. Maybe top 2, maybe second place. Look at that, that didn't hit me. I was nowhere near that claw. Come on then. Oh, we're doing this now, are we? Yeah, I feel like the hitboxes on this cat are really weird. It just feels really unintuitive. I don't know. Yeah, I'm interested about Elden Ring, I guess. I've still not played Sekiro. I remember when Sekiro first came out, everybody was raving about it, and then slowly people seemed to turn against it. It doesn't seem to have held out as well as the Dark Souls series has. Better graphics and some other stuff, they messed up the level designs of the areas very bad. Fair enough. That does seem like what they'd probably do. Well, I mean, it's explicitly a remake, so that one I'll give away it not being original. But yeah, am I playing through after this? Probably. Like I always put up a vote for what people want me to play next. 2 of the games on there will be Bloodborne and Dark Souls 3. I'm betting people want me to play Bloodborne next, and I will probably be playing 3 after Bloodborne. But it's up to the people to what they want to vote for. Chaos Pokemon is clearly a Monday night game. Maybe I could do with more Pokemon in my life, though. Maybe I should start playing Pokemon instead of Dark Souls. A bit more of a challenge. Tell you what, I think when we did that challenge run of Gold and Silver, we probably died there more times than we've died in this game. That was a bloodbath. How is this guy not despawned yet? I swear, I killed him like 1,000 times. When you get one of those failed backstabs, it's the worst feeling. Were you running away from the 2? You started a fight with me. There's no running from a trainer battle. Yeah, there's a popular Pokemon challenge run called a Nuzlocke, and most of the runs, well, all the runs I've done on stream have been either Nuzlocks or variants on Nuzlocks. And like, once you've played a Nuzlocke, you never go back to playing normally because it's just so much more fun. It changes Pokemon from being... So the rules for a Nuzlocke are, you can only catch the first Pokemon you encounter in each area, and any Pokemon that faints is gone forever. So it turns Pokemon into a sort of roguelike. Instantly changes it from a kid's game to an adult game. Really tense and... really tense and tactical. Because you only get so many Pokemon to beat the whole game with. So you custom build your squad and then somebody you love dies and you're just like, who can fill this space? And you desperately try and scrabble your way to the end with the Pokemon you've got left. It's some of the most fun I've ever had in a game. Ah man, I don't think I've ever Nuzlocke Pokemon Yellow. It almost feels like cheating because they give you all of the starters and everything like that. Lots of extra firepower, but can you imagine playing Pokemon Yellow and your Pikachu dies? Straight to the fields. Yeah, maybe I'll do that someday. Cause like, I've Nuzlocked most of the base themes before, and recently I've been doing a variant called a Tide Block of most of the series. But actually, most of the the enhanced versions, Yellow, Crystal, Emerald, ones like that, most of those I've never played. I think Yellow's the only one of those I've ever had. Maybe I should do a playthrough of all the Pokemon Mark III versions. All the third colours. To complete Dark Souls 2, I must speedrun it. Maybe someday. I mean, after I finished Dark Souls 1, I was doing way better at these bosses earlier, and now I've forgotten the timings. It's left me. The knowledge is gone. Yeah, after I finished Dark Souls 1 for the first time, I did a race with Bursman Phoenix. Given that they've beaten the game like 6 times each, predictably they won. I think their time was like 5 hours, and my time was about 9. So it wasn't super close. Ah, come on, I hadn't even gotten up off the ground there. Yeah, I've got int overflow. I've gone down to 1 int. Before I was memorizing all their techniques. Okay, this is the timing. This is when I can attack. And now I've got int overflow down to 1 int. I think I was fighting a cat? Wait, am I in combat right now? When did this start? Why is it snowing? What is this white powder on the ground? Are the police going to be interested? Now there's 2 cats. I need new glasses. Quickly let me camouflage myself. Yeah, maybe we'll do a race of Dark Souls 2. I think Bursman and Phoenix were interested in it, although Phoenix has got work nowadays, so it might not be possible. I should cast Whiskers on them, yeah, that's a good idea. It might be a miracle, though. I don't have any faith to cast it with. I need to watch my everything. They're cats. My cat goes wherever it wants to go. I'm just lucky there's no platform for them to climb up on and attack me from above. This guy's Estus is slowly broken. He drinks it, but he doesn't heal. Yeah, I think I'll probably be playing Bloodborne after this. I think that's where the smart money is. And a lot of people are telling me that's the best Soulsborne game. I was like, if it's better than Demon Souls, then it... You know, Demon Souls is a lot to live up to, but if it's better than that, that's gonna be something. Yeah, I don't have strength and dex for shields. Also shields for babies. Real men roll through it. Also, I'll probably get hypothermia. You know, I was pretty good at parrying in the first game. I could not get the timing of it in this one. Well. I'm skeptical that you can parry this tiger in any case. Yeah, the tiger's having a great time. I promised Kitty playtime, didn't I? That's what you're getting. Maybe I need to change my helmet. I think I had a good +5 helmet that I liked. Oh, I've got my Katarina helmet. Can I even roll in that, though? Apparently I can. Onion Knight returns. Yeah. The mask is good for most things. That's really good elemental defense, but these guys aren't using a lot of elements. They're just punching me. I'll pass, thanks. I'm quite happy with my mace. I don't need easy mode. The game's too easy as it is. When is it gonna give me a real challenge, you know? It's like they're not even trying. Did I kill the blue smelter demon? I hit him with my mace until he died. He wasn't that tough. I think he was actually quite an easy boss. Well, I don't know, it was like 3 tries, so medium boss. No, I just made a different mace so that I wasn't doing primarily magic damage, and I just beat him to death. Only staff and shield. Okay, yeah, I can see if you were casting spells at him, that would probably be difficult. A horse. Must have overshot, or undershot, or something. Please no. Alright, I'll fight a horse for old time's sake. Not least because I can't see where I am. I don't know. Oh great, 2 horses. Is this the road? Shamarillo? Weeping like river? It's Rudolph. They do have horns. I was speculating on this earlier. And by earlier I mean like last time. Like are they actually deer? But I think they're actually dragon horses. Half dragon, half horse. So they drop dragon bone when you kill them. Yeah, thanks for that, Lock-On. How about you focus on the tiger that's attacking me? Lock-On, please. There's 2 cats. I need you to... Oh my gosh. The camera in this game. When there's 2 enemies in a fight, is it that hard to swap between them when I hit the move camera button? I'm gonna go get some more int. I'm sick of walking that snowfield. It really doesn't. Like I say, the main game of this I think is the best Dark Souls, but this DLC is boring. At least this part of it is. The main city was alright. Oh, I meant to get more heavy soul arrows. Oh well. In fact, I'll go do that. Quickly study quantum physics so that I can cast spells better. I found that soul spears weren't doing much damage. Well, soul spears are going to be useless for what I'm trying to do here. But against bosses, soul spears just don't seem to do much damage. Maybe I can try soul spears against the tigers, see if they're any good. I've used them against other bosses though, and they do only a tiny bit more than the soul arrows do. Oh, they were doing only a tiny bit more than heavy soul arrow, and they take longer to cast. You only get 2 of them instead of 11. Maybe they scale better with my current stats, but certainly back when I tried them, they weren't much good. I'm just getting enough souls for a level up. I'm zoning out, apparently. Running through those snowfields has melted my brain. Nah, I'm quite happy here. Those 3 endlessly appear around you. As long as you don't fall asleep and forget to attack them. You can get a ton of souls really quickly. Lock on, please. There we go. Now that I've got them set up, it'll only take a minute to get all the souls I need for a level up and replacing my life gems. Okay, see ya, Chaos. Thanks for hanging out. Catch you next time. Yeah. Have a good day, dude. Oh, I've never seen them cast that one before. I'm glad that there's one spot in the game where the enemies don't disappear when you kill them. Horse area aside, that actually makes the game a lot harder. That's why I've got no humanity. All the enemies that drop humanity are extinct. At least all the ones that I know of. I only really ever saw one enemy drop humanity. 2 if you count those dogs, but there was like 4 of them in one area. And they're miles away from anywhere useful. Not a good farming spot. I don't think it was even 4 of them. I think there was 3 of them. Let's get out of here.
Until
93 in. That should make all the difference. We'll destroy those tigers now. They'll be defenseless against that kind of damage.
thank you, God.
You, give me a thing I don't own yet.
Thanks for the purchase. Do come again.
Yes. A full set of Smelter Demon cosplay. Alright, I said I'd try those soul spears, see if they're any good. Suppose I'm not using my full set of Great Heavy Soul Arrows anyway, so you don't really get a chance to fire them in that battle. Soul Vortex. Sure. One of those has got to be good, right? Right? Did I ever find more Twinkling Titanite? I don't think I did. No. Oh well, that's all I have to do. I really wish they'd put a bonfire near the boss fog. It's really tiresome now all the horses are gone. There's nothing to do but just run through this endless whiteness for like 10 minutes every time. I should time how long this takes. This is not good game design. Alright. Here we go. We've got that extra point of magic. It's all the extra damage and defense that we'll need. And a little bit of extra health and a little bit of extra damage. Int is truly the perfect balance of attack and defense. It's a god stat. There's no reason to level up anything else. Soul Spear Barrage. That did about half as much as a regular hit. It's very worth. I suppose it probably does more damage up close since it apparently scatters all over the place, but firing it up close didn't work out so great. Try the regular soul spears, I guess. wonder if any of the shops that are out of the way have any humanities. I remember there's a guy in the Iron Keep. Maybe he's got some stuff? What the? Hilarious. Well, that's another 5-minute run. Where did you come from? This game. I shouldn't tar Dark Souls 2 by its terrible DLC, but I'm rapidly falling out of love with Dark Souls 2. Maybe Dark Souls 1 is better after all. You love Dark Souls 3? I've not really played it properly, so I can't really comment on it. The bits I know about it, though, kind of made me not super excited to play it. But I'm gonna try and go into it with an open mind when I get there. Yeah, the little bits I saw looked like bad Dark Souls fan fiction, like the makers have forgotten how to make a good Dark Souls game. Like, in Dark Souls 1, didn't people like it when there was a surprisingly tough boss in the tutorial? Let's have the toughest tutorial boss of all time. In Dark Souls 1, didn't people like it when there was a big dragon at the end? Let's have the biggest dragon of all time. In Dark Souls 1, didn't people like it when patches kicked you off that cliff? Let's have patches kick you off of every single cliff in the game. But yeah, I've not played it properly. This is just my very superficial opinion. When I get to it, I'll try and go into it with an open mind and see what I really think to it. So I know a lot of people say it's the best one. Yeah, I'll have to find out. But after playing Demon Souls, all the ones afterwards feel disappointing. Go through the thing! Go through the thing! Soul Spears do about the same damage as a regular attack. I feel like Chaos was fucking them up a bit much. Still, I suppose if I bought a few more Soul Spear scrolls, they might be worth casting. I wonder whether Soul Vortex is any good. Yeah, maybe the guy back at Majula sells Soul Spears. I've not bothered with them before because their damage isn't that great, but I suppose it gets in a few cheap hits. At this point I'm excited for Dark Souls 3 to get out of this blizzard. I think we finally got rid of that crossbow guy. Just this jerk. Started backstabbing me at the fog gate, so he's gotta go. I've had enough problems. Should be over here somewhere. Ah, here we go. It's on my list. It has been recommended to me. Like, at some point it'll be up for people to, like, I always do a vote for what game I'm gonna play next, and at some point it will be up for vote. There's kind of a lot of games on that list, though. Okay, so that didn't actually hit. Eat that! Hey. Is there something I'm missing here? Like, that seems to do practically nothing. Man, his attacks do just shy of my maximum health. Got it free in PlayStation Plus a couple of months ago. Oh, cool. So you're a big fan of it then? It's a sci-fi shooter style game, right? But with Souls-like elements.
Your visit is welcome. I trust.
Okay. So I think the sequel came out recently. He sells Soul Spear Barrage, which sucks, but he doesn't sell actual Soul Spear.
One day my teachings will save you.
I'm glad to
I wonder if there is anywhere I can buy Soul Spear. I'm gonna go to the Iron Keep real quick and just see if there is. See if the guy there does sell anything interesting. If he sells humanities, that might be worth my time. Not had any of those for a while. Going into that boss fight with a chunk of extra health would be real nice. Yeah, that spell sucks.
Egg from the shrine. Fantastic. Won't you give it to me? I'm fascinated by it. I've been begging you.
Petrified egg? When did I get a petrified egg? I ain't sure.
Very kind of you.
It's of zero interest to me.
It's amazing. Could it be a dragon egg? Invigorated just by holding it.
Can now join the Dragon Remnants Covenant.
What? You? Hey, you know that offer? He talks really highly. I don't want to diss it. Let me just say,
Hmm. Oh, he sells the Jester's Cap set. I thought that was unique. And a good set of Alon gear. Oh wait, is this actually... This is Sir Alon's actual armor. Not just the Alon Knight armor. Just in case I wanted to dress up as Sir Alon real quickly. The rebel Rame, after his defeat at the hands of Velstadt, came to Broom Tower in search of greater strength. When he found it, it came not from a regal father figure like before, but from a newfound mother who gave him true purpose. The Fume Knight. Oh, he's got exactly one humanity, which is more than I dared to hope for. He doesn't have Soul Spear.
Cheers.
I wonder if that dwarf is still in the pirate town. Maybe I'll go take a quick poke round there. If he is still there, I've got a lot of stuff I could sell to him out of storage. Also don't know what stuff he might sell, whether he's got humanity. To be honest, I feel like I saw him somewhere after here, so I don't think he'll still be here. But I can't remember where I saw him, so... Is he in Brightstone Cove or somewhere? Yeah, I've heard that... Actually, I've heard a lot of people say the Surge isn't that great, but the Surge 2 is amazing, and they should be played in order. I'm sure I'll get to them eventually. But yeah, there's a lot of games on that list. Well, the goal is to play every game ever on stream. That's the long-term goal, beat every game ever made. So, you know, sooner or later, we'll play the Surge. There's an item up there that I never got. Oh, large soul. Yeah, decent. Yeah, of course you can't climb back up there. It's like ankle high. What were you think? What was I thinking? Oh, also there's this. Just even higher. In Demon Souls, we'd probably be able to get over that. The Demon Soul's technology of climbing has been lost to the ages. I like how he stayed sitting down after I broke his chair. Oh, there's a door here that's still locked. Does that mean there's a whole path around here that I didn't find? Interesting. What we can spot. Aha! Ring of Life Protection. Oh. Is that the same as a Ring of Sacrifice? I think they renamed them in this one. Nullifies death but breaks, yeah. Same thing. Deal with this. Maybe there was an archer or something up here at some point. Guess that can't be climbed. No. I think it was over there somewhere. Not 100% sure. Guess we should go have a look. Soul Vortex. Christ, this spell sucks. I mean... Am I using it wrong? What is the gimmick here? Like being on that ledge? Oh! Well, I've still not been on that ledge. Glad I didn't die there, that would have been embarrassing. You know, I'm not sure I have been over there. What's going on here? Well, for one thing, it looks like there was a safer way here. And also, I have been this way. Oh wait, is this the door I was looking at earlier? I guess it is. So if there's a missing area, it's got to be further on than this point. No, this is where Gaium was. Gaium? The dwarf fellow? Gavlan the Gaium. So he's obviously not around here anymore. Too bad. I would have liked to wheel and also deal. With Gavlan, you wheel, you deal. I could remember. I'm sure I saw him again, to be honest, which is why he's not here. But I wish I could remember where he was. I'll just have to accept that he's gone forever. A closed door? Weird. I want to see if I can find the other side of that metal grill now. Looked like maybe there was something there. Okay, yeah, this is it. And shortcut opened. Be incredibly useful when I never come here again. Let me have a look at my map, see if I can figure out where he was. Odious Keep, Dragon Area, Dragon Shrine. Don't think any of those. Pine Lake Castle. Was he in Black Gulch or the gutter somewhere? I remember he sold poison arrows. Maybe that would make sense. I don't feel like I recall seeing him there, though. Whitestone Cove? No, that's where the other lady is. Grave of Saints? I don't remember the Grave of Saints. Earthen Peak, what was that? Earthen Peak sounds like the place to find a dwarf. I don't remember this place in the slightest. Oh wait, no, the headless mannequins. So they were made by the Queen, right? Because she doesn't like people seeing her face? She took all their heads off so they couldn't see her anymore? I think this might have been it. I think Gavlan was around here somewhere. Taste Soul Vortex! All these spells are so terrible. Scatter Shot! The Vegeta maneuver. Yeah, this looks about right. I feel like this is where I saw Gavlan. I just don't know whereabouts in here. Probably some awkward and obscure spot knowing him. What an excellent business model. Oh look, another bonfire. Or possibly the same bonfire, I'm honestly not sure. Ah, now I'm fat rolling. As long as I'm blundering around looking for a dwarf. Might as well make some money. Hey, having a chat? Chilling by the poison fountain? Whoop. Sorry dude, I don't think they're all that into you. I could have sworn there was an enemy here a minute ago. Ah, there she is. Oh, this must be where the boss fight was, because I remember summoning Juster Thomas here. Too bad he's not around right now. Do these things produce poison? Do you think they milk these? These guys produce poison gas, right? And they're surrounded by all these barrels of poison. Do you think they milk these guys? Is that where they get all their poison from? Water to wash off poison? Not exciting. Oh, and we've got another bonfire. No sign of Gavlan yet. There were some other paths I didn't go down because I thought those were the right way. Obviously, I was tragically mistaken. Don't use a raid. Oh man. Why do plunging attacks not work in this game? Like, never. Oh! Felt that one. Guess I should have hit her with the old soul vortex. Seriously, these spells suck when I'm like carrying them. I don't think I even killed that one. But if she wants to die on her own, who am I to stop her? Oh, she probably blew up one of those barrels. Came this way, didn't I? Yeah, that's where the bonfire is. Back down the ladder. Kavlan, I know you're out here. Come and wheel and deal. There's profit to be made. Our weapons for you. Your scrap for us. Down here? How can it be to find a dwarf? They've got such low dexterity. Their stealth skill should be appalling. Oh well, I didn't want to wheel and deal at bargain prices anyway. Let's track of which ways I've been and which ones I haven't. I should probably go fetch those. And then I might have to call it for today. Well, for this afternoon. It was near here, wasn't it? Wow. Almost lost those souls instantly. I think it was just upstairs from here. What was that? Oh, just that switch. Never mind. Massive profit. Simpleton spice. Finally, something to smile about. Maybe he was past where the boss was? Or maybe further back from the beginning? Yeah, I think this was the boss room. Go. Is there anything beyond here? Let's find out real quick. Just an elevator that presumably goes to the Iron Keep. I think I just don't remember where Gavlan is then. I guess we'll probably give up on that. I was just hoping to buy a couple of humanities and also maybe sell all of my junk for like 5 million souls. 5,000 is probably a more accurate guess about how much it's worth. Alright, back to Majula, and I will wrap up for this afternoon. So thanks for being here, everybody. Sorry we've continued to make zero progress. We've made a tiny bit of progress. We're getting to the... We've cleared the way to the boss to make it slightly faster. It's just a lot of walking. But hey, we'll probably get it next time. I hope we get it next time. We've been at that fight for long enough. So yeah, next Dark Souls is going to be Tuesday afternoon. Monday afternoon will be Skyrim. But I'll be back in 3¼ hours for the Friday evening team stream. We'll be playing a couple of chill games together. Probably some League, some CSGO, just some stuff like that. There'll be a few of us, and it'll just be chill fun. So I hope to see you guys there. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope to catch you next time.